What is proof of work, and why is it the only true consensus mechanism? There are many ways a cryptocurrency can verify trust, but the most important thing that you have to understand is that proof of work is the only consensus mechanism that relies on a non-virtual external factor to secure the network. You need an external factor. You need an incentive, an economy to maintain a chain like Bitcoin or Litecoin. Proof of work brings in hardware that generate certain calculations which are used in order to verify blocks, messages, simple. These machines use a lot of electricity. Some might say that is inefficient. I think we've got bigger problems on our hand than Bitcoin mining being bad for the environment. The most important factor with proof of work is that you have an external source of authority on the network. The hash power, the hardware decides the next block. That's it. It's not that there are many flaws with proof of stake, it's that proof of work is solid enough, secure enough, it works. Perhaps proof of work is the result of intensive research and testing. What if proof of stake was the first consensus rule that, for example, Satoshi came by and said, how can I keep Bitcoin secure? Let me introduce a sort of proof of stake mechanism that will secure the coin, secure the chain, secure this data. And the breakthrough resolution was that, well, why don't we go back to proof of work? Why don't we use this idea of hashing to prevent spam on the network? It's all about spam and double spending. The whole point is just to make sure that once a single transaction goes from A to B, there will be no double spending in between, after or before, and that everything is kept secure. It's simple and the most effective. A lot of code changes and consensus rules have been customized for certain chains to perhaps add something unique, a different flavor to their product, which is great for marketing. People want to try different technologies, which is fine. People can innovate all they want. People can create whatever they like. But the ultimate king, the ultimate solution to decentralization, to secure decentralization, is through proof of work. Some might argue that proof of work is centralized and that all the hardware in the world that is currently aimed at mining Bitcoin, aimed at securing Bitcoin, is under the hands of the very few. Something like less than 50 people, 50 entities that hold a major vote in the network, a lot of hardware. But what if they are incentivized to not attack the network? What if it is not as centralized as you think it is? There is a lot of hashing power out there that is coming from unknown sources. The future will bring a more efficient way to decentralize hashing power. Now, normal users like you and I, at home, cannot be securing a multi-billion-dollar network with our GPUs. That's not feasible. We need big data centers. We need dedicated teams, dedicated hardware, dedicated environments to secure this network. Proof of work has an economical incentive that serves our interests and that benefits us if we cooperate with everybody else on the network. That's the incentive. We spend electricity, we use capital to purchase this hardware, we use capital to hire staff, running the facilities, the warehouses. These are all costs. And the economic incentive is that you're getting Bitcoin in return. Everyone's competing to earn Bitcoin. Everyone is working as hard as possible to pushing their machines to their limit to get as much Bitcoin as possible. All these warehouses that use electricity, the electricity companies are benefiting from this. There's a new economy at hand, the proof of work economy. The ultimate voice, the ultimate vote will come from hardware.